Are tattoos bad for your health? I'm Dr. David Morris of Magnolia Medical Center here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We are a root cause functional medicine clinic. Our whole mission is to get people well without the use of drugs and surgery. We've been doing root cause medicine. I've been practicing for 28 years. Our team together for root cause medicine has 60 years of experience. That doesn't even count our responsible pain management side of things. Anyway, our whole goal is to help people get well without the use of drugs and surgery. And I'm not here to tell you that tattoos are bad, okay? I am very often amazed at the level of artistry and creativity that goes into tattoos. I don't personally have any, it's just my preference. But here's what I want to do. My goal is to help people become healthy and well, all right? It would be better to keep people healthy and well so they don't need me or anybody else for that matter. And if that's the case, you have to understand things that might be impacting your health. So there are two things that have been in the news lately regarding tattoos. Two things that I think that if you are into the ink, you should know about. One of them is the chemicals in tattoo ink. Is it all tattoo ink? I'm not a tattoo artist. I don't sell tattoo ink. I don't know all the different brands that are out there, but I know the research that shows there are tattoo ink brands for sure that have been tested to contain chemicals that interrupt your hormones, cause toxicity in the body, and over time are going to negatively impact your health. There's no doubt about that. The research is equivocal. So I would try to find out, again, I'm not a tattoo artist, so I have not had to research what brands are better than others. So I'm not here to have a conversation about, make sure you go to a tattoo artist and get this brand ink. I don't know. But if I were going to get a tattoo, I would do the research on this before showing up and getting a tattoo done to find out, are they using inks that are high in toxic chemicals, okay? Those things are going to remain in your body. There's chemicals called PFAs. Some people PFASs, right? So PFAs. These are chemicals that are called forever chemicals or forever toxins because they are so hard to detoxify out of the body. And there's so many things that contain these PFAs. Tattoo ink is one of these, right? So you need to try to avoid these inks that are going to be more toxic, all right? Are there organic inks? I don't know. Call your tattoo artist. Find out, what are they using? You know, how do you know whether it's going to be impacting your health short-term or long-term? You should have this information before you go get the next butterfly or whatever it is, the tattoo that you're going to have, or the initials of your loved one, or whatever the case may be. So the next thing to be aware of if you're going to go get some ink done is bacteria found in tattoo ink. So a third of the 75 most popular permanent makeup and tattoo brands were found to have Listeria, which is a bacteria. I'm not going to go into all the symptoms that Listeria can give you, but keep in mind you can get an infection from these types of bacteria. And this was found in a full third of 75 tattoo inks and permanent makeup brands that were studied. So what do? You're going to want to do some quick research and find out what are those 75 brands. Talk to your tattoo artist, your permanent makeup artist, and find out if they're using those brands, okay? To my knowledge, there hasn't been a recall on those brands at this time. However, I wanted to come on here and make sure that people watching this are aware of this. As far as bacteria, these are anaerobic bacteria and aerobic bacteria. As far as those go, if they come up with the source of that and get rid of those bacteria, I want you to keep in mind that still doesn't mean it's going to be rid of the chemicals that are in it. So be aware of what you're getting when you go get these tattoos done. I think that it's probably pretty common, and again, I'm just talking here. I don't have research that I've done on this, but I would not be surprised if some of these chemicals and some of these bacteria are being found in inks that are coming from China and overseas, okay? It's probably very common that the lower cost brands, the stuff that is cheaper to get, that's shipped in from other countries that do not have quality controls on the manufacturing process, is where these things are going to come from. That was not part of the article that I'm referencing here regarding the bacteria. It's definitely not part of the article that I read on the chemicals in tattoos, but I want you to be aware that there is probably better sources of tattoo ink than just the cheapest stuff that your tattoo artist might find. You might have to pay a little more to get those tattoos done, and I know I've seen some people with some pretty expensive ink, but if you want to preserve your health, you want to enjoy that body art longer, you're going to want to make sure that you're taking care of your health in the meantime. Anyway, I'm Dr. David Morris with Magnolia Medical Center here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. hit the subscribe button. That really helps us out, all right? Hit the like button. That helps the algorithm so more and more people see this and get this good information about their health. And don't forget to leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about this subject. Thanks for watching.